JT.
We have a great show planned for you, don't we, Isaac?
We certainly do. First up, we have JT.
Chamber A is historically significant. It is a historic landmark located in the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. It looks like a vault in a bank. It is being used to test the next great space machine. The machine is the James Webb Space Telescope. Webb is the most powerful space telescope ever built, and it is set to launch between March and June of 2019. Webb's giant mirror is its heart. Its heart is made of 18 small mirrors. They are in a honeycomb pattern. This mirror will allow Webb to look very far into space. Webb will not fly 100 miles, not 1,000 miles, not even 100,000 miles, but 1,000,000 miles away from Earth. It will search deeper into space than any other space telescope ever invented by mankind. Now back to you, Isaac and JT. I want to know about the flu season. This year, the flu season has been very bad, according to Central for Disease Control.
Their data says that it is active in every state but Hawaii.
The flu is caused by an influenza virus. It causes fever, chills, tiredness, coughs, and headaches are common too.
The vaccine was only 40% effective, but still, the vaccine is the best way to get rid of the flu. You can also get rid of the flu by washing your hands very well and covering your mouth when you cough. Nice job, JT.
Thank you, Isaac. You did good too. And now to you with the news about whale sharks.
The whale shark is the largest fish in the sea. These bus-sized animals have recently become endangered. Scientists have been asking tourists to help them. Researchers and tourists have documented 30,000 encounters with 6,000 individual whale sharks from 54 different countries. That's a lot of countries. Researchers use a photo identification library called Wild Book for Whale Sharks. Now these animals are cool. And now we have a brief interview with Mason interviewing Mr. T. What are you doing?
I'm exercising. What does it look like?
I don't know. Looks like, I don't know.
I don't know. The first question on the interview is what encouraged you to be a gym teacher?
So when I was in first grade, actually it was first through fourth grade, my school was called 12 Corners Elementary School. It was in Rochester, New York, and I had a phys ed teacher. His name was Mr. Champeau. And Mr. Champeau was really cool. He made it really fun, and he taught us all kinds of new things. I remember loving to climb ropes and do gymnastics and that sort of thing. It was a very traditional phys ed program, but Mr. Champeau really inspired me. And as I got older, my phys ed teachers were really, were not so nice, some of them. And I was like, you know what? I want to become a phys ed teacher, but I don't want to teach in the style that they teach it. I want to encourage kids, build them up, be positive, and that sort of thing. So Mr. Champeau really inspired me.
And how many years have you been a gym teacher for?
I started in, I think it's 25 years now at least. And I worked at Professional Children's School in Manhattan before this. That was my first teaching job, and I've been here for 17 years. So, yeah, it's been a while.
What do you like about TPS?
I really like the students, and I love our facilities. We have 2 gyms, climbing wall, 2 fields. The old, 6th through 9th grade get to play sports. The little kids, everybody gets to be active. And they have phys ed, the little kids have phys ed 3 days a week, which is amazing for primary school. And middle school kids have phys ed every day, which is amazing. I think because we make it a priority at TPS.
What would you change about TPS?
What would I change about TPS? Maybe starting in 3rd grade, you would have phys ed every day. These kids need it. Kids have long bus rides, or they're driven home. We have a long day. You know, kids start at 8:30, they go straight to 3 in the primary school. Kids start at 8:30, go straight to 4 in the middle and upper school. So maybe there was more free time for kids to be active. And I would like to use more of the outdoors. I mean, I know that we teach outside basically from September to Thanksgiving, but maybe more opportunities other than ski days in the winter to get outside and like do some phys ed stuff outside.
All right, thanks for the interview.
You're welcome.
Hey, JT, who's next?
I'm pretty sure you are about to tell us about the weather.
Really? Okay. In November 2017, the average temperature was about 45 degrees, 3.4 degrees above the average, making it the 7th warmest November on record, according to the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. The record warmth spanned the West Coast, Central Rockies, and Southern Plains.
And now we have a commercial break with our sponsor, the Talking Calculator. Man, I wish I had one. See, I have a calculator, but it doesn't talk. Hey, calculator, what's 3 times 5? See? Nothing.
Hello, and this is the Talking Calculator. Forget about Siri, Google, and Alexa when you have the Talking Calculator. Hey, Talking Calculator, what's 7 times 5?
It's 35.
What's 3 times 5?
It's 15.
What's 9 times 9?
It's 81.
Okay, are you ready for a rapid fire?
Yeah.
What's 1 plus 1?
2.
What's 3 plus 3?
6.
What's 12 plus 12?
24.
What's 2 plus 2?
4. But by the way, I thought you already knew this. You were in 4th grade.
Okay, well, say goodbye to the audience.
I'm not mainly programmed for this, but okay. Bye, audience.
This is the Talking Calculator.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Mason Dweck, and I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Cecina. The first question is, what encouraged you to teach math?
Oh, it's such a great question, Mason. I think what encouraged me the most was the fact that I remember back when I was in middle school, and I felt like kind of comfortable with math, kind of confident, but I knew that I could be even more confident, and I just needed some really good teachers to help me along the way. So I became a math teacher because I wanted to be one of those teachers I had dreamed of back when I was that age. A teacher that could really inspire and motivate and have a good time doing it.
How many years have you been a math teacher?
About 5 years I've been teaching math, and I've been a teacher for about 7 years overall, but I've been a math teacher for roughly 5 years.
What do you like about Tuxedo Park School?
I love the sense of community here. It's such like a close-knit, it feels like a family almost. When I came to interview here over last school year, towards the end of the year, almost summertime, it was field day and everyone was in the sense of school spirit, and I was captivated by it. And ever since I came to start teaching, I felt that sense of close, captivated community.
And what is your favorite unit in math?
I'd say my favorite unit is either, I think actually hands down it would have to be fractions. I love the idea of the fraction bar as a symbol for division, and I love exploring that with my classes.
Also, did you know that size actually really matters?
It
Thanks
does.
for the interview!
It matters with inches and centimeters.
It does. Alright, thanks for the
You're welcome.
Now, we have Marcus reporting on Undi's story about wildfires.
Is she really going to start a fire?
No, of course not.
I'm scared.
Raging tsunami-like wildfires in South California has a high chance of pushing the amount of insured losses. This is a form of natural disasters that has set records. People have deep fears that their families would be separated. Continued to tear and shred across South California. The air was dense from the thick layer of smoke. People started to struggle trying to breathe, but somebody would encourage them by saying, "Where there isn't fire, there is no fear."
Have you heard about the new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book? The author, Jeff Kenny, loves to make people laugh and feel happy. His new book, The Getaway, features Greg and his family. This time, Greg's family vacation in paradise turns into a hilarious train wreck. There will be some good moments and some good laughs, said Jeff Kenny.
Harry Potter and its creator. Harry Potter is the most famous movie in the world. He is also famous in the movie because ugly Voldemort killed his parents and tried killing him, but didn't work. But it did give Harry a scar. The person who created Harry Potter was J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, Harry, Voldemort. Now, to Marcus with some information about sea turtles.
Sea turtles are one of the Earth's most ancient creatures. They live in almost every ocean basin throughout the whole entire world. They nest on tropical and subtropic beaches. They migrate extremely long distances. They also often cross huge oceans just to feed. Out of 7 different known species of sea turtles, 6 are sadly critically endangered. The main factor that decreases the numbers of sea turtles are poaching, loss of nests or feeding areas, accidental catching, called bycatching, ocean pollution and water changes, global warming. Sea turtles can also live for more than 100 years. I wish I was watching the Super Bowl right now. Well, at least Matthew is going to talk about soccer. That should cheer me up.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and my article is about sports. Right on top of the Tuxedo Park Stadium, a drone flew high in the sky during a game. It caused an 11-minute delay. Can you believe that? The players had mixed feelings about the weird incident. Carlton came away with a very close score, 2-1 versus Yeovil Town. But with the match being tied, when a drone was flying right over the Tuxedo Park Stadium, it caused the referee, per protocol, to take both teams off the field for safety reasons in the 80th minute. That's insane! If that happened to me, I'd probably quit soccer. Forever!
And now we have Mason, who is interviewing Mrs. Cranzo. What are you doing?
I'm playing your favorite sport.
Baseball?
Yeah.
What encouraged you to be a PE teacher?
Well, I always liked athletics, and I was relatively good at it growing up. And I had some amazing PE teachers that just inspired me to think about that as, moving forward. And yeah, I guess that was it. Yes.
How many years have you been a PE teacher?
I have been a PE teacher for 38 years, Mason. It's a long time, huh?
Yeah, and what do you like about Tuxedo Park School?
Oh my God, I like a lot about Tuxedo Park School. Number one, I love the small classes. When I first started teaching, I had bigger classes and whatever, so it's so nice to have small classes and know everyone. And I love all the physical, I love the physical plant. We have 2 gymnasiums, we have 2 beautiful fields, and then we have trails and woods all around that we can go outside and play.
And what do you change about Tuxedo Park School?
What would I change about TPS? Oh boy, I would love to have a turf field. Yes. So playing field hockey, do you remember playing it on grass and the ball doesn't travel real fast? So I would love to have a turf field for field hockey. I would love to have tennis courts on campus. And an ice skating rink. I don't know, how much fun would that be? Yeah.
Alright, thanks for the interview.
You're welcome, Mason. Signing off. Okay.
And now we will have MJ reporting on Mason's story about Michael Phelps.
I love swimming.
Michael Phelps is a famous and talented Olympic swimmer. He is also really fast, but very fast. If you're in the Olympics and you are good and fast at that sport, Mike is good at swimming, obviously. He has a lot of medals. I counted 25 on the Olympic summer list.
That's all the time we have for.
Tune in next time on Good Morning Tuxedo!
And we have a big thanks to Mr. Tuxedo.
Do some blooper stuff right now. Go crazy.
And now we have a Mason with our...
Stop and try it again.
He didn't stop. He didn't stop.
Oh no, we didn't stop
It's
it.
okay, we can edit that. It's fine.
I also have a question. Can I do like Mason? So when he's talking, can I like? Yeah. No, I didn't even finish the sentence.
But
Oh my god.
do you feel? I feel like we can keep that. We don't have to do it over, right?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering. Next interview, does he want if they're talking? Mason. Yes. Sir. Just get back.
You could zoom in on the talker.
Yeah.
Mason, nice job. I felt so comfortable with you as my interviewer.
That's you.
All right.
That's the only picture that
Wait, is it my turn?
Well, what's the next segment on the slides?
Let me see. I think it's Mason again.
No, it's not. Did we have an introduction for that, like a transition?
They don't.
Oh, we didn't. Could you do that?
Can we make a transition for that?
Yeah.
Now we have
Oh,
Mason.
Oh no.
we have Matthew.
No, it's me. Michael Phelps is mine.
Yeah, but he's right. You need to have transitions for my interview.
Wait,
It's
and-
still recording.
No, it can't be.
Boy.
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay, I got it.